What's up, everybody? How you guys are doing? It's Monday. We got a lot of stuff to talk about in today's stream, so we're going to jump straight into it. Before I do, let me introduce myself. My name is Tank. This is the IBC Gang YouTube channel. We talk about everything that's happening in the traditional markets as well as the crypto markets with a specific interest, of course, with the Cosmos ecosystem always in the forefront of our minds or in our hearts. We're going to jump into everything. Guys, before I do, if you guys would, do me a huge favor. If you please take a quick second from your morning, copy, or actually, I'm talking about what I'm doing. I'm copying this link and going to share it with you guys right now. If you guys would retweet this tweet that I just put out, letting everybody know that we're live right now on YouTube, talking about everything that we are going to be dealing with this coming week. It takes you no time at all. And also, while you're doing that, please do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out tremendously to get more exposure out there in YouTube. And when you guys help us out, not only does it help us get exposure, but it helps you in the Cosmos ecosystem get exposure as well. So consider it like a win-win for everybody, guys. You're scratching my back. I'm scratching your back. You're scratching the Cosmos ecosystem's back. Everybody needs to know about what's happening in the Cosmos ecosystem. So let them know, guys. Tell mama, tell sister, tell brother, tell mother, tell everybody you know, even the people you don't like, to come watch this channel, because the more people that see this stuff, the more exposure your bag gets, right? Right. All right, guys, let me go ahead and jump on into things. But before I do, let me take a quick minute and give love to the people, because the people are what matters the most. Guys, what's up, Sunrise Binary? Degen, Peck, Matt Miller, Blau, Little Gains. What's up, brother? Opa. What's up, Jesse? Guys, I hope you guys are all doing well. Let me actually jump back into my Discord as well, because we had one of our mods sitting over there, but he went for a smoke. So I jumped out just in case he came in while we were going live here. Boom, I'm back. Maybe Grits is back, maybe not. But in any case, we're going to be accompanied by one of my main mods, Grits. Guys, again, when I say that, I have many fabulous mods. I don't want to leave anybody out. Blau is one of our Discord mods. Bren, of course, one of our mods. Menor, Grits, one of our main mods. Guys, I can't do this stuff without them and you guys. So shout out to all of you guys. Let me jump on into things, though, and get this party started. Guys, we're looking at Polkadot because now we can look at Polkadot and not feel bad about ourselves, right? Because it's on the Osmosis Frontier platform. Another thing I actually saw before we jump on into the traditional markets, I did see... Hey, there he is. There he is, guys. What's up, Altcoin Facts? We did see today as well that we have Maker on Osmosis. Did this just slip past me? Maybe everything else happening, I didn't realize that, but... yeah, it was a couple days ago. So Maker on Osmosis. That's really cool. And then we have Dot on Frontier on Osmosis. So yeah, really cool. Kuji. It always makes me feel weird saying Kuji. But from Kujira on there as well. Let me double back though and talk about what we need to talk about first and foremost. Let's talk about the traditional markets. Guys, this week, like the thumbnail said, like the headline said in the thumbnail of this stream, it's going to be a very important week, not only for crypto but for the rest of the markets, traditional markets as well, guys. We have the Fed meeting happening on Wednesday, which is the 27th. That is only 2 days from now, guys. 2 days and 3 hours. We're going to know what the Fed does with their basis rate hike. A lot of people thinking 75 to 100. I'm not like, I'll just say prepare for the worst, right? And like if we get 75, be pleasantly surprised. But if we get 100, again, we're prepared for it. With that being said, preparing for the worst, I do think again that the markets have basically prepared themselves for this. Even with, what we're dealing with out there in the world, we have seen a pretty good run up ever since finding the floor right around. It was actually on the 17th of June, or yes, June. Sorry, I had to make sure. June, July. I can't need my glasses. I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know why. I used to be so good at doing this. I need to do it more often. I'm just gonna put these things on. You know what it was? I had like smudges in it and it was bugging me with the glare, and I just stopped because I was like, I need the actual thingamabob to get the smudges out. But let me see if I can fix this, because I can't read anything or see anything. So let me try to fix this for you guys. Crypto Moto, what's up? Happy Monday. Nathaniel, what's up, man? Striker. Let me put these on so I can see. Yeah. All right, guys. So traditional markets is a little bit better, but I still see a glare. Traditional markets, we do show on Market Cipher A. This is the Dow Jones. Of course, we're on the daily time frame, right? Let me show you guys what we got right here. We do show right now a green dot on Market Cipher A. Again, guys, I talked to you guys about that in the previous videos or live streams. Green dots on Market Cipher B on the lower section of the charts are much more powerful than Market Cipher A green dots on the top of the candles, but they still do the same thing. They are still showing us continuation for the price action or for the trend when you get those green dots. So we've had a big run up over the past couple of weeks. Matter of fact, from this low, when we came back down to where we are right now, that's 5.93% over the past 12-ish days. From the very bottom, again, right around here on the 17th of June, we have now seen ourselves up 7.8% on the traditional market. That's a pretty good run up, guys. So yeah, there's that, but we do still have the Fed meeting on Wednesday. So this actually needs time to confirm. Give it a full day for that time, for that signal to fully confirm. It could actually disappear in the later part of the day. And then again, tomorrow when another day goes by, because you need to give it equal amount of time to fully confirm on the charts when you're looking at signals on certain time frames, on all time frames. I'll be honest with you, on all time frames, you should do this. So this actually might totally mean nothing by the end of the day, and especially by tomorrow. So don't front run that, guys. We're looking at the candles right now more than anything. We're looking at volume. We're not really looking at like these signals that are on Market Cipher, whether it be blood diamonds, triangles, or green dots. Right now, we need to overcome this previous day's candle, which was Friday's candle for the Dow Jones, for us to remain bullish. If we can pump back up and recapture that previous day's candle, you know, hey, that's a different story. But right now, we have yet to do so. We're still underneath the previous day's candle for the Dow Jones. So until that actually, you know, plays out, I'm not going to get overly bullish, guys. Again, we could come back down here, retest this, which once was resistance, and test it if as support going forward. And if that happens, I'd actually feel a lot more comfortable with what we're doing, because with every ebb, there is a flow, and that's just the way the markets go. I would like to see things get back tested instead of just leaving price action or certain areas on the charts in the rearview mirror, right? Like I like to see things actually get tested and actually confirm as support and or resistance. It doesn't matter which way the price action is going. It could go up, it could go down. I like to see things get tested. When they don't and they just jet away really quickly, usually it's not sustainable. Usually it's not maintainable. You know, I've even said this in different ways in previous streams in the past, and I was talking about like angles, right? Like I don't like to see really acute angles or really like dramatic angles to the upside, because that means it's usually not sustainable. I like to see stair-stepping movements that are slowly gaining on the charts, because again, that's more realistic for price action to sustain itself, right? If you see a really big run up, usually that means you're going to get a really big dump. So again, that's kind of what I'm talking about with Market Cipher or on the charts for the Dow Jones and everything else. Again, guys, we're doing pretty well. Like we're still up 0.23% on the daily. It just started. We just opened, right? Like not too long ago for the Dow Jones. It is what it is. But if you take a look at Market Cipher B right now, you can see that the RSI, so stochastic and the regular RSI, are both curving. They're both rounding. They both look like they're kind of like faltering and coming back down. We came up to the 60. It does look like, even with our mountain ranges, it does look like we're getting exhausted as we come up to this 60 line right here. Ooh, that was a bad. This is the 60 line right here. Obviously, I cannot go left. I can go right a lot steadier with my hand. Look at that. Look. Oh, look. I can't stay on the. It's like a child that can't stay in the lines when they're coloring. But we came up close to that 60, guys. Mountain range looks like it's peaking off here, making some curvature. Yeah. So trying to look for a pattern here. You don't see anything exactly. Maybe something similar to that, but. You know, it is what it is, guys. Again, we were talking about momentum waves. It does look like we are, again, if you zoom in here, you can see we are kind of tapering. So it does look like we might do something similar to like what we did right here, where we came up and then we came back down, and then we come back up, and then we come back down, and then maybe we're going to come back up after we go through this week, right? Like still over a long period of time, that means we're still curving to the upside. Guys, the market ebbs and it flows, it ebbs and it flows, it ebbs and it flows. Don't go freaking out just yet, just because we are rounding with the RSIs, just because, you know, we're making rounding movements on the market, on the charts here. That's just the way things go, guys. That's just the way things go. In fact, like I said before, would much rather like to see this come back and come back down and test previous resistance on the charts. That would be a lot more realistic and a lot more feasible long term, for, in my humble opinion. Let's move on. Nasdaq down 8. Let me see here. The Nasdaq down 0.92%. It's moving again, guys, doing what I would like it to do. And like I said, I wanted it to do, and that's coming back down to retest previous resistance, easily seen right here, right? Previous resistance. We're coming back down. Boom. We're going to test it and see if it's support. Again, guys, just watch out for that zone right here, which is right around 12,172. If we do come back down here, we might thread through it. Don't freak out, guys. We're still doing A-OK long term. Look at these higher lows being made. Boom, 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 boom. We're still trending. So long as we don't come back down here and like totally invalidate this section for the NASDAQ, guys, we could come all the way down here and be absolutely fine and carry on. Again, guys, that's just the way things are. Don't go freaking out. That's why you take profits when profits are there to be taken. And if we come back down here and bounce off here, happy days. If we come back down here and bounce off here, happy days. We're still looking bullish long term. Russell down 0.08%, doing pretty well. Actually, like, again, I did these lines on my previous streams. Kind of crazy how things hold up, right? Like I told you guys to look out for these sections on the chart. Again, I don't know it all. I'm not a wizard. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm just, you know, a guy that knows how to look for averages, and that's all it really is, guys. If you look, I put this line right here, which is previous top resistance on this wick. Again, you can see that we wicked down here on Friday's close. We have wicked down here on today's price action for the Russell. And so far, it's holding up as support. I told you guys that we could come back down here, retest this, which was once rejection or once resistance, and hopefully we'll flip that as support. I told you if we just stay above on the top section here, that would be a lot more realistic, a lot more bullish, and a lot more favorable long term for the price action. In my humble opinion, I just want to see us stay above this section basically. So again, we could come back down here, thread through it. As long as we stay above here on the Russell, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Same thing too, by the way, for the NASDAQ. Same thing for the NASDAQ. We could come down, retest this, and even if we thread through it and do something like this, we're still doing great, guys. We're still making progress, and that's actually what we want to do. It's just a big stair-stepping movement on the charts when you look at that, when you look at it that way, guys. So zoom out when you're in doubt, get a better idea of how things actually ebb and flow in the markets, and you guys won't be as shook. And especially if you're taking profits, right? If you're active profit taker, like it's just par for the course. Really interesting stuff for the S&P 500. We're seeing the same things as we were seeing for the Dow Jones. We're seeing a green dot right here. I would like to see us do the same thing again. Same story, guys. Come back down, retest this level of support, treat it as support, use it as a springboard, bounce off of it, and then just kind of carry on. Even going sideways would be realistically, I know you guys want to have that immediate pump, but even just going sideways, I think that would be more ideal and favorable long term, because that's just putting down a good level of for us to build upon, or a base level for us to build upon. That is just going to strengthen that price area on the charts again, guys. In order for us to see higher price appreciation, in order for us to build higher, tall, skyscraping buildings, you need a really good foundation, right? You need something to build upon. So if we just go sideways in this zone right here, boom, 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 that would be absolutely fine with me. We'd still be making progress, guys. SPX looking okay. We're still only down 0.17%. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Like I said, this week is going to be volatile. It's just going to be, it's going to be turbulent. I don't know to the degree of turbulence that we're going to experience, but it is. Like, you know, don't think that it's not. So, coffee. Let me see here. Not, am I missing anything? What's up, B? What's up, B? Tank always serious with those glasses. Hey, when you get to be old and blind and colorblind on top of that. Like, I need to get the glasses that are prescription with the I think Blau actually shared a link with me. I didn't look at it though, but
You can get prescription now with those.
I don't know if they do.
Oh,
That's what I need to get.
well, I saw that you can like actually like just buy the glasses, but they all look stupid except one pair.
Yeah, that's they're all glasses. None of them look good, dude. Like only certain individuals look good with glasses, and I just feel like that's not me. So, Striker only compounding. Trying to catch up in chat, guys. Spend so many ETH for gas. What are we talking about?
I have no idea.
Something about ETH. You guys still like? Look, guys. I like accumulating ETH, but I don't like to transact with ETH. Even now, even though I will say over the past couple of months or past couple of weeks, it's been significantly more cheaper to actually transact with ETH. But still, being in
Do you run a node with your ETH or do you
no,
stake it somewhere?
no, I don't. If I don't know, man, like I have enough ETH to do that, but like it just the lockup period for me is just like nah. I just it's something about it. Like I just don't want to. I just it just makes me feel weird. Am I the only one? Does it make you feel weird to lock it up like that?
How long?
Well, there's speaking of how long, like there is isn't there a huge unlocking happening soon for a lot of those people that did it early on, like when it first came out?
I have no idea.
I
I don't
was
follow Ethereum
yeah,
like super
I
hard.
was listening just recently to a Twitter space that was talking. I think it was something to do with Lido. Um,
Hmm.
I can't remember, but it was something to do, and they brought that up, and they were talking about like how there's a humongous unlocking that's going to take place when the ETH merger or mechanism goes live. I don't really remember the details, but that freaked me out too. So I was like, no, maybe I'll do it after. Like I don't know. I don't like it. Just freaks me out to not be able to like realize profits because you got okay. Think about it. Like how many the ETH merger. We're going way off topic, right, guys? I'm sorry. We'll get into Bitcoin and all that other stuff, but like so the ETH ability to stake your ETH 2.0, right? Like happened a while ago, right? And I think it was like when it was like $800, 800, or maybe it was was it Haas that was talking about? Somebody was talking about it. But it was like 800 to like 700 to $900, something like that, right? When it first was available for people to lock up, and it was like I don't know if it's changed. Like wasn't it like a certain amount of time to lock up? But all those anyway. In any case, it's like a 2-year lockup or something like that or something. But in any case, like all those people that locked it up early on weren't able to actually be liquid and realize profits when it went up to like $5,000 basically. And so like even right now when it unlocks, like think about it, like they're going to want to like while they can, right? Like that just freaks me out. That just freaks me out, that long lockup period. So I don't know. Like yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me. I like accumulating it for what it is, but like transacting and locking it up, no, sir. Not right now. Not maybe later, but not right now. Um, yeah, sorry, went totally off the rails there, but we'll go back. We'll go back, guys. Bitcoin 21,798. Actually, we saw a. Let's take a look before I give you guys my 2 cents. Let's take a look at what Blau posted here about 5 hours ago. The trend on the weekly for BTC still getting weaker. A reversal could be real. Heikin-Ashi candles and MACD are in alignment. If the price does not get too choppy, we'll probably see a bullish MACD cross in about 2 to 4 weeks, reclaiming and holding the 900 weekly moving average, and I call a bottom. Ooh, don't get me excited, Blah, with your feisty words. Getting me all excited. Guys, you guys can see here, if you guys don't follow Blau, I'm gonna give you guys the link to his. He has really good technical analysis, and he's very well when he writes his articles and ideas. I guess they call them ideas on TradingView. Still think you should do that more often. He used to do it a lot, but as you guys can see here, this is his reference chart right here for you guys to see what he's talking about. Again, that's kind of like what I've been saying, right? Like I really do think if we can just if like big caveat, like big words, right? If to remember, if things work out. I think that we've seen the bottom. I kind of agree. Like in next month, leading into what end Q3, maybe even prematurely before the end of Q3, especially Q4. I think we're going to see things turn around. If we can sustain ourselves, if we can maintain ourselves, the MACD and everything else is going to catch up and it's going to cross over in a bullish way, like he was saying. Take a look at this though, guys. If you guys want to take a look at it even further, let me share this with you right here. Bada bing, bada boom. I agree. You know, the one thing I love about Blau, he looks at the weekly. I look at the daily, but he looks like even further out, like on the weekly. So I absolutely love, because it's a great reminder even for myself. Oops, I keep doing that. Let me show you guys short term, right? Short term. All we're doing is exactly like I said for the Dow Jones and all the traditional markets, the legacy markets, right? Ignore all this stuff down here. All we're doing, guys, is coming back down and retesting previous resistance right now. And we're trying to see if we can flip it as support. Don't freak out. Do not freak out, guys. Now's not the time to freak out. If you guys already didn't take profits, like, I don't know what to tell you guys. I told you guys the other day, last week, that I realized profits. I didn't hit the top, but that's not the idea, right? It's the idea is just to hit taking profits near the top as possible, is near the top as you possibly can. So again, guys, we're coming back down. We're retesting things. We're going to see if it plays out. So far, the thing that I like is we're seeing some pretty good wicks on these previous daily candles, right? Like 1, 2, 3. This is the daily candle we're on right now. We're seeing some pretty good wicks holding up above $21,000. It is what it's like. We came on this daily time frame. We came down to right around, let me see, actually, let me go to the 1 hour because it's a lot easier. We came down to right around so far 21.7, give or take, on the 1 hourly. And as you guys can see that a lot easier right here, top section of resistance, lower section of resistance. So far, we've bounced off it, and now we're testing it again, probably going to break through it, and then we're going to probably bounce off that. So you still have a chance, if you guys took positions anywhere down here over the past couple of days, to realize profits at which was once resistance, again, getting back tested or getting tested again, and hopefully will treat us as support. Just saying. If that breaks though, again, just rinse and repeat. Same sections that I can't speak. Same sections that I've been looking at for a long time. Again, I'm looking at 19.6. I'm looking in between 18.7 to 18.9. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are short-term plays, not the long-term plays. Short-term plays, right? But 1, 2, 3, 4. DCAing within these zones right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of those positions has, again, it broke down into 4s as well. So that's what I'm looking out for. 19.6 to about 19.6 for the first filler buy, 18.7 to 18.9, 17.9 to about 18.2, and then right through this zone, which is anywhere between 16.2 to about $17,000 for my last short-term filler DCA zone. That's what I'm looking out for, guys. That's what I'm looking out for. Long-term though, I am looking out for this section of the charts. Let me show you guys. This is the long-term play, right? And I'm ready for it. So 1, again, if you're like thinking like I do, right? There's short-term and long-term plays. This is 1 feeler buy, 2 DCA zone, 3 DCA zone, 4 DCA zone. Like, this is the box of importance to me. This is the real box, this is where the game gets real for me. This is where the battle really takes place if things don't work out the way that we're working out, like, or we think are going to work out, right? But yeah, so like 1, 2, that's a horrible 2. I'm doing this on the daily, that's why. 3 in the middle, and then 4 somewhere down here. That's what we're looking out for, guys. Any questions at all about Bitcoin? I can't wait to see the new batch of projects joining us. Which one? What are you talking about? What? On in Cosmos? Catch me up with chat. What's going on with chat? True, you can get around gas fees now. It's so unfriendly to new users though. Yeah, oh yeah. For still like new users though, they're still like, what? It's just like when you're abused so much and you still get hit, but it's just not as hard. You're like, it's still abuse, but it's like, it's not as bad. It's like, Can't wait to splash some powder. Brent, I swear to God, I'm gonna twist your arm pretty soon and make you start DCAing soon. Brent is like the ultimate Goblin Town focused person. He's like, nope, nope, I'm getting Goblin Town, damn it. I'm gonna get it. Let's go move into our favorite ecosystem, guys. We're gonna move into the Cosmos ecosystem. We're gonna talk about our baby, our baby. We're down to $9.22. I told you guys, take profits, right? Ooh, take profits when you're at $10. When you're at a double digit, that's just like one of those things. You got to take profits. I said this in last night's stream when we were celebrating the Maneki giveaway. Guys, look how it's coming down to this 5. Well, not coming down. Look how we bounced right off this fib, came back up to this, which was once our long, well, not once, it is still holding up as resistance on the charts, right? Boom, boom, boom. Shared this, projected it out after I got 1, 2 touches, projected it out. Look how we cut through it, but then is still treating us as resistance. It's like doing it really well too. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Hit the ceiling there. Now we're coming back down, retesting this golden pocket. You know how I love golden pockets. The 6.5, 6.18, a good place to take a look at. Again, guys, if I not financial advice, but if I get that opportunity to do it all over again, it's going to be right before, right at, right below. Again, that was the actually right below section. I put this chart right here as well. That box, I told you guys that's the right below. And then below that from 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Again, just rinse and repeat again. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at for the short term. For Adam, long term, this is what I'm looking out for long term, guys. I am still looking out for these 2 sections right here, which is $4, right around $4.60 and $4. And then realistically, guys, I'm waiting for that. Like, don't think you got to have a backup plan. You see this last mark right here? I don't share it very often, but it's been there for a long time. That 80 cents to $1. Bet your bottom dollar I'm ready for it, because that's the ultimate low. That's the ultimate low, right? And we don't know if price action came below there, emotions will take a lot of people further. And so I'm waiting for that section. All this right here is where the real war, the real excitement, the real play happens for me. So
the Maneki is just a hit 17%.
Say what? Say what? We at 17%, guys. Oh, you monsters. Look at you guys. You guys are monsters.
I saw some people buying them today, so.
Some people selling them too. Some of you guys. I didn't blame them either though. Like the Comdex one. I don't know why you guys are selling this one and this one. But like I could understand the Comdex thing. We're gonna get to Maneki in just a little bit. We'll get to Maneki in just a little bit, guys. We'll have to wait.
You still got a week.
Yeah. We still got a week left, man. 19 bottom this time. What are we talking about? You talking about Bitcoin? IBC Mafia, you talking about Bitcoin being?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. You still practice that DCA strategy. You'd be all to the good though.
Someone put it up for like 9 billion stars.
Yeah, you guys, this is crazy. Wait. 8 billion, I can't even say it like correctly. 8,888,888,888 stars. What a mouthful, dude. Is there even that many stars in existence?
I don't think so.
You crazy.
I think that's funny that they let you set it more than the supply.
You guys are monsters. Yeah, if 19 was the bottom though, IBC, like we'll go back to Bitcoin, right? Like if 19 was the bottom, I mean, I'm pretty sure we could be happy with that, right? Like but the bottom, well, I know you said this time, but the bottom being technically, about 17.6 was the ultimate bottom. Admittedly, I didn't catch that.
I hope things crash really hard on the 27th.
Do you want it to like how? What do you mean by crash hard though?
Like a nice 10% dip would be great.
So 10% from where we are right now.
It would save me some fees getting some NFTs.
Oh, for sure. So 10% would be right around there. That's why doesn't it actually just put the thing there? 10% is right around there. That's 19, high 19s still. High 19s, right? Right. Am I not? Why doesn't it do that? That's so stupid. 10% is, yeah, 19,946. That would be like, hey, 10% on Bitcoin. Like people freak out about that all day long. But you got to remember, like we have these ebbs and flows that are 10%. Like,
all
oh,
the
like
time.
look at
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Like that one was 21% move to the upside. This one from getting rejected, coming back down, that was a 16% move. Like, and then from that bottom back up, that was
I
a
think the rate hikes are actually funny
28.
because it's like literally watching a them pop a balloon or watching a balloon deflate,
Mm-hmm.
you know, how hard it goes down and then it just like peters out
Yeah.
throughout the week.
Guys, I'm ready for it though. I'm so ready for it. So we were talking about Atom. Do you guys have any questions at all about Atom? Again, right now, short term, I'm just looking for the golden pocket again, guys. Really, really easy. I'm just looking for the golden pocket on Atom again. If it gives it to me, like I'll start getting a little bit more interested. Personally, if you didn't get that again, maybe you might want to consider that buy zone. It's split between like three different theories that I have. One being this transparent box, two being this polka dotted white line, of course, and then three being just the golden pocket is just a good place, right? But if you haven't already gotten between $7.26 and $8, like that's a good buy regardless for Atom, especially with what's going to be happening here shortly with shared security. But I'm still looking like I'm gonna start getting interested here, but I think really I'm gonna wait again for this zone to come, like maybe right here where this got or treated as a support right there, right around $7 to here. Again, that's where I'm gonna get really, really feisty and paying attention for Atom because I already have like so much Atom, right? Like, and it's risk reward. So like I'm looking to get these zones and below, obviously, but right now, like I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Consider it though, if you haven't already, if you haven't already taken positions, maybe this is good place in my humble opinion to start already, accumulating a little bit. Just accumulating. Like if we can do that, I guess we can do that, right? That's a 1-2 on the daily. So let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that again. Yeah, I feel confident about that. I feel really confident about that actually. It's kind of a longer and crazy triangle pattern, but hey, we have a trend line for resistance. We have a trend line for our support. And let me make that a little bit better for you guys. We have 1-2 touches projected out. Let's keep an eye out for right around here. That is where we want to keep an eye out for, guys. We want to keep an eye out for this. This is about $8.57, give or take. And then again, guys, if that breaks through, look for $7.96 and then $7.31. That is in between the golden pocket. So that's what I'm looking out for Atom. Make any sense? Waiting for the next client. Just Brent, stand next to the door with your arms crossed and wait for them to walk through the door and be like, hurry the fuck up. Ah, gosh, I swear again. Sorry, YouTube. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. You should do that. I got crypto stuff to do. Sorry, I keep hitting everything, guys. Let's go into Secret. Secret coming back down to probably retest $1.04. Right now it's trading at $1.08. It's down 5.09%. We're seeing some pretty good movements to the downside, guys. And that's why I always preach when you see really good movement to the upside, take profits. Dang it. Take profits. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. Again, we're on the daily time frame. We ran all the way up, got rejected. Now we're going to come back down probably and retest this zone. And this is just an average, guys. See all these wicks right here? Rejected, 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 rejected. That's why I put that dotted line there. And also in the past, rejected, right? It was a really good place to be taking a look at and focusing on as far as a rejection place. Hopefully it treats us as support going forward and we kind of bounce from here. It's probably going to be more of something like this. But that's what I'm waiting to see. If it doesn't, guys, again, remember, just think of it this way. First feeler buy, second feeler buy is in between the golden pocket, which again is a 6.5 to 6.18. Look how we did that before and it held up, right? 1, 2, 3. Again, take a look at those two zones for the immediate short term as far as price action goes throughout this week and the week after, guys. So if we come back down, we cut through that, take a look at this, take a look at this, and then maybe we'll just chop it out, right? But right now, we're watching this first. We're watching this zone, which was previous resistance. Really, really easy. I'm like buying everything I can on paydays, and once the uptrend starts good, I'll stop buying crypto and switch back to gold and silver. Yeah, that's a strategy. For sure. Let's talk about Juno. Juno. Guys, let me make this bigger for us. Wop, wop, wop. Oh, wait. I told you guys I had a stream deck, and I'm working on it, guys. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Ooh, I'm working on the stream deck. It's going through all kinds of stupid sound things. It's having way too much fun. But yeah, price action coming back down a little bit. But all in all, guys, doing really well. Like if you zoom in on the sections of the charts that we've been showing with you guys, like this dotted line, all we've basically done, let me go to the 1 hourly time frame right here. All we've basically been doing for the past 48 hours is basically threading through that line, right? See that line right here that I've been sharing with you guys? We're testing it and threading through it right now. And look how we're on the 1 hour having the 200 SMA meet up with that point that I've been showing you guys. On the daily, though, we are still doing pretty well. We're still holding between $3.30 to $3.50, and we just got to give things time. For Juno. I'm liking what I'm seeing, guys. Like we have curvature still happening. Yeah, I like it. If it falters, though, again, I guess I should throw that in there. If it falters and price action comes back down, same thing as before. I want you guys to take a look at certain places on the charts that I have shared with you guys. That is these sections. I'm trying to get this so you guys can see it better. That is these sections right here on the chart. Short term, again, $3.09 to $3.10. That is our previous resistance. So again, maybe it gets treated as support. By that time, price action will probably lead us back up to the 4 hour time frame. The 200 SMA will probably lead closer to that. So probably a good place to be looking at. It's not going to immediately cross over that line, but it's going to get real close to it. So that's going to be kind of like reinforced by the 200 SMA over the next couple of hours. Again, then if that cuts through, guys, you can take a look right here. That is $2.74. And then even further down, like we did before, just rinse and repeat. If you guys haven't been taking profits, that is $2.24, $2.15, and then $2. Again, ultimate long-term goals for myself is all the way down here. I'm ready for it. $1.75. I will be the next super well that you guys talk about and have to worry about when it comes to things. So yeah. Staff, please staff. Wait, what are you talking about, Bilal? What? What? I don't even know what's the secret. They're laughing. You laughing at me? Let's go into osmosis. Osmosis coming back down, got rejected, basically threaded straight through, which was once resistance right here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We did it for just a minute and then we came right back. But this, you know what, to be honest with you guys, remember how earlier I was talking to you guys about like realistic, sustainable movements? Like when you get these super big, let me do this. When you get these super big sharp moves like that, like obviously that's not going to be realistically sustainable, right? Like there's no way in hell. But right now I do want to point out that we on the 4 hour for osmosis are above the 200 SMA. So that's a good thing. Look for the 200 SMA to hold up as support. That's right around where we are right now, and 85 cents. We could just kind of come down to there, look at it and then bounce. And then if that falters, if we cut through that like a hot knife in butter, or through butter, I should say, look for 73 cents, 71 cents, 68 and 65. Again, we're just rinsing and repeating what we've done in the past. And that's how you basically do things. You just look at what previously held us up as support and or resistance and use that going forward. So it's really, really simple, guys. I'll leave these things up on the charts because that's how it's done. If we don't hold up on the 200 SMA with price action, we can, hopefully that is 85 to about where we are right now. Hopefully if we don't hold up this, we will bounce somewhere on one of these like we've done in the past. So that's what I got for osmosis. To me, whatever. I already took profits. I'm just rinsing and repeating. I'm just literally going to be using house money all over again. So I got $10,000 free and clear that I made last week that I'm just going to use all over again to make more money. So, so much spam on osmosis suddenly. Oh, yeah. Means stop, sorry, with the deck. Oh, stop. What, you don't like this? You don't like that? You know where that's from? That's from The Price is Right. That's from The Price is Right. It's just easier for me to do this. Like when I don't like something, when I'm seeing something on the charts and I don't like the price action, I can just like, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like doo-doo. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, but anyway, I even look, this is, I'm triggering Blau right now. I even have this for for the charts. Like, you know, we're bouncing. Hey, it is what it is. I'm working on things. I was just playing around. I'll stop, guys. I promise I'll stop. I was just playing around. Blau's like, oh my God, I'm going to turn it off now. I'm having way too much fun. All right, let's go in. Let's go into the osmosis charts and then let's talk about a couple of things, guys. Where's my osmosis charts? Oh my God. Is it super loud? Yes. Blood in your ears. I'll have to turn it down. Hey, just trying to have fun. I gotta switch it up and have fun. Okay, guys. I know. I'm sorry. It's loud. If it was loud, I apologize. We'll do an ASMR stream one day and like do like how they do on Twitch, like all those pretty girls do on Twitch, and we'll just do an AMR about TA and fundamentals. I don't think I can do it. I could never be an ASMR person. I'm too expressive.
No, you just need to like take like your regular talking and then put like a sound effect in behind it, like waves.
Oh yeah, or just like I could talk normally, but I would just like reduce. Yeah, I would. But then also I gotta get the ears. You know the ears microphone, the special one that they have, where they literally like rub it, and then I'm not gonna do all that because that's too provocative. Like they lick it and everything. That's so weird. It's so weird. It is so weird when they do that. But like, man, those girls get paid. Those girls, I would lick a fake ear to get that kind of money. Have you guys ever seen those things? Do something like that.
You could do ASMR for guys.
Yeah. Hey, when I was a fitness streamer on Twitch, I used to stream my powerlifting workouts, my bodybuilding. I'm telling you right now, and I do not give two F's about, you know, people's preferences and stuff like that. But my biggest supporters by far were males. Like, and I'm not even going to lie, guys. I'm not even going to lie. But it is what it is. You got to, $20 is $20. The dark side of Twitch. You can stop now. I know you can stop. Strike is like making me feel uncomfortable. What does it take to make you a mic licker? Gosh,
probably $100.
This went so far south all of a sudden. The coffee's really good, apparently. Do whatever you want as long as you don't sell your water. It's okay. Hey, they actually have that as well in Twitch. They have those hot tub streams where it's like you can wear like a super string bikini and all this other stuff as long as you're in the hot tub. It's not like, because the way that it works, I don't know, like, we're gonna go off topic. The way that it works, right, is like you can't be the focus, so it's supposed to be like the hot tub. You're focusing, you're just a person in the hot tub kind of thing is how they get around it. It's all, you know, it's all games or whatever. But like, man, those girls, they sell the hot tub water that they're standing in to people. Like people are into some weird stuff, man. People are into some, we need that. Omnifix, Cecil, he was in our stream, Sisla, I'm sorry, Sisla.
Tesla?
No, no, I can't speak. I'm telling you, Sisla was in the stream yesterday, and we were talking about it, guys. Little bit of premature alpha. I don't know if this is a thing yet. I'm going to be talking with him tomorrow after the stream, so we're gonna keep it like to, an hour and a half, probably even less than that, because I'm gonna talk with him right after I have a meeting with him. We might be doing something. I want to, and if we can work it out, I want to start doing some of the streams and some of the content on OmniFlix. So I'm really pushing hard, and I'm going to put some pressure on him. I know he has a lot of other people that want to do it too, and there's other bigger streamers, but I want to be one of the first, if not the first streamer, consistent streamer, live streamer on OmniFlix. Like, I really do want to do that. It's kind of like,
Why? Because they have like a video NFT thing.
well, it's like, let's be honest, YouTube
Are
is
you gonna
not
turn
meant
your
for the
streams
community.
into NFTs?
Well, no, it's not even that. Like, there's
Because you can.
you can, right? Like, but like, it's not even that. Like you guys know, like the main focus for the IBC Gang YouTube channel, or I'm gonna have to stop myself from saying that. But my main focus for what I'm doing has always been to be about growing a community, like, or cultivating the community that we're already in as far as the Cosmos ecosystem goes. And I want everything to have a benefit for the people in the ecosystem or in the community, right? And YouTube is not community friendly. Like, YouTube is, and Twitch used to be when they used to have their communities and stuff like that. But like, YouTube is not a place for, to be like, I'm just going to be real. It's not a good live streaming place. Like, for some stuff it is, but like for the vast majority of people, that's why like Cryptocito and Confident in Crypto and all the, like, they do pre-recorded edited videos, right? Because it's easier to get views and reclicks and stuff like that. It's all about the clicks and stuff like that for YouTube. Anyway, long story short, it's not a community place. It really is not. And like, hey, YouTube, if you're listening, I'm just being real, make it better for the community. But like, OmniFlix is literally built for cultivating a community. Like, and that's not just for the creator side of things. It is a lot more favorable and easier for the creator, for the community to support them. Because, and to be honest, like, YouTube don't give me anything but breadcrumbs, right? Like, nothing. But like, still, could you imagine, like, so you're able to earn, like on Twitch, right? Like, you earn, before you could earn, like, for watching an ad, you could earn, they call them bits, I think, or something like that. And then you could throw those bits, which are like equivalent to a penny or something like that, to the streamer to support them. Or like, you can have an Amazon, like on Twitch, do you have an Amazon free Prime that you can support your streamer, the person that you like, and get, like, badges and stuff like that. Could you imagine, like, if you guys were able to watch whatever it is that OmniFlix has partnered with, a small, before we go live, like, there's like an ad, just like the TV and stuff like that. It's like minimal stuff, right? Like a 20-second ad or whatever it is. And then turn around and like get like cool little badges and stuff like that. Like, anyway, I'm going down imagine being able to do all that stuff, but using the Cosmos ecosystem, using blockchain technology and keeping it all in house. Like, I want to, for that reason, not to make money, because I'll be very honest, streaming and making money it's been so far for me. It's like super hard unless you're a jaded, like, honest person doing sketchy stuff. Like, it's really hard to be profitable streaming here on YouTube and stuff like that. It's been at a loss for me, especially the amount of time that I put in doing homework, the amount of time I put in sitting here each and every day and everything else. Like, I do this at a hard loss. But like, imagine being able to actually do it all in house, and then, like, maybe possibly make it a lot more feasible for everybody. Like, I don't know. So I'm going to put a little bit of pressure, and I need your guys' help. Like, I need OmniFlix and Sisla them to all know, like, that you guys actually want to do that. Because I don't want to do it unless you guys want to do it too. Like, what would be the point if nobody comes over there and watches the stream, right? Like, I get it. Like, some people are just like YouTube and stuck in my ways and stuff like that. But I'm interested in it. So we'll see how the talk goes. I really want to do that. It's kind of like the same thing as like validators running on Akash. Like, ideally, you'd want to be able to do it all decentralized to support the essence of cryptocurrency and decentralization and what we do, right? But like, I think they were saying it on Game of Nodes and stuff like that just frequently. Like basically all of them in some way, some form are connected to a cloud-based server that's centralized. All of them. And if whether it's like
Yeah.
they run hard setups like bare metal setups, they still have backups running on the cloud that's centralized. Like I'm sure if it was feasible, if it was like the cost was more set up better, so it was feasible for them to do so, and it was reliable enough, they would immediately, just because it being what it is, run it on Akash. And I think we'll get there, but it's just like right now, there's got to be those first people that do it. And I'm lucky enough and unlucky enough at the same time, as far as it being like referencing content creating and stuff like that and promoting the Cosmos ecosystem, that yeah, I can do this stuff at a loss. I've been doing it at a loss. It's no difference, right? Like, but if I can be one of the first ones to start showing that the product works and that it's feasible and that it's doable and that we do have support and that the community can be cultivated and grown by doing so, like I want to be one of the first ones. I want like that. I'm saying it right now. I want to be one of the first live streamers, consistent live streamers, for crypto streaming on OmniFlix. I really do. That's my goal. I want to do it. I want to do it. But yeah, so we'll see how that conversation goes. I know, guys, I'm sorry. So far off topic there. Wanted to talk about it anyway, but whatever. Yes, we're talking about it. But yeah, like, I want to get there, guys. They have so much interesting things. Look at this studio. You can all do this with your community. You can mint NFTs. You can like Grits is saying, you can monetize your stream or NFT your streams. You can do stream pay where like literally all you have to do is watch. And Netflix don't do that, or not Netflix. YouTube don't do that. But anyway, we'll talk about that later after I talk to him tomorrow. We're going back in. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, guys. We're going back into Osmosis, taking a look at some things right now. Yeah. No officer, no gangsters here. What are you talking about, Strike? I sometimes when I glance over there, I'm like, what? A bunch of gangsters. Um, so it's really like I find this really, really interesting, guys. Look at the volume over the past 24 hours for Juno, 215%. Like that's sometimes the price. Like you got to look at volume to get a really good idea of what may or may not be happening, right? Like, and also we could talk about comics and stuff like that. Like that's how you see or get hinted off by some things. Like what's happening right now for Juno? Why is everything else, in your guys' humble opinion, not doing as well, but Juno related stuff is doing phenomenally well right now? Like don't worry about the price action change. Look at the volume change, right? $1.1 million in value. Right here, even with Neta, which is, their scarce asset for Juno, it's up 90.45% in volume. That's interesting. Super, super
Yeah,
interesting.
their team is trying to do, well, not their team, the community is trying to get something to them to do something with it. I don't know what they're doing. Out of
They,
spaces.
well, I liked your idea. I really liked your idea about both Ion and Neta.
Oh yeah, because they basically do nothing at the moment.
Yep. Yep. But I think that's pretty interesting. Let's take a look at Stargaze, guys. We were talking about Maneki, our NFT project last night, right? And this is the 1 hour, guys. This isn't even going back to the 11th, which let's zoom in on that, guys. The 11th, right, was here when we launched the Maneki project on Stargaze. It dipped down. So some of you guys, for a brief moment, were able to actually buy dang near close to where the whitelist amount was in the equivalent of stars in USD at least. And then what has happened? Your guys' Manekis are in profit, my friends. In profit. Some of you guys still, I think it's worth holding on to. Some just a very small amount of you guys are down right now, but that's going to be short lived. Yeah. So I just kind of want to point that out. Doing really, really well. Doing really, really well right now. Coming down, retesting this section on the charts. Let me go ahead and show it to you guys. Let me go back to the 1 hourly. I hate how it doesn't translate like that. I absolutely hate how it does not translate. Why does it only go back to the 15th? Like, why does it only go back to the 15th osmosis? Like, look, we are literally going further back than that on this chart. I wanted to reference the same freaking price action. Can we please get this right, please? Anyway, I can show you guys right here. This is where I wanted to show you guys on the charts. This is where I'm looking out for, which is right around 25 cents. If you take a look at the regular chart that they have, all that is previous tops here. It's about 24 to 25 cents. That is previous resistance, previous resistance, previous resistance. Hopefully, it treats us as support going forward. So watch out for 24 to 25 cents for stars. Let's go. We already did Juno. Did we do osmosis already? I think we already did. Yeah, we did osmosis already. We did Osmo. I don't even feel like wasting my energy on Comdex unless you guys want to talk about Comdex. I don't really want to talk about Comdex. Is there anything of other interest here that I want to talk about? Interesting. Constellation up. I'm going to open up a bag of worms. Somebody asked me, I don't know if it was a DM or whatnot, but somebody asked me, maybe it was on the Twitter Spaces. A question came up at some point. They're like, how do you get alerted off like sketchy looking stuff? Volume. That's how you get alerted with things that you may have to look into. Constellation, we had them on the channel, right? Their dark token is a token that you use on their platform. Granted, it's like an index play for their platform for Constellation. It's like more based on Solana and Ethereum kind of stuff. So it's kind of weird that they actually even have a token in here. I mean, they used obviously the Cosmos SDK to build a little, but I still get kind of baffled on what's happening there. But so when you look at the dark token, and you see volume up 245%. What is happening? Like, does anybody know anything about dark? No, hell no, you guys don't. Because I don't. I know I don't. So I know you guys don't, to be honest. And that's not me like saying you guys don't know anything, but like I'm everywhere. And that makes me wonder what the hell is happening right now on this platform. Like, what's the catalyst for this move? 10.82% up. I don't understand. This is how you get tipped off. Even I think actually Check actually has something happening. Admittingly, I don't know what that is, but why is the volume up 133%? You know, those are kind of things like region network. Interesting. Super interesting. Granted, I don't know. I don't want to go into Greg, them, and they're interesting, and he's really, really smart. He's been around, obviously has a working protocol and stuff like that. I think it's a little bit ahead of it. I don't know. It's a hard project to do what he's trying to do and accomplish with his protocol, you know, to get people to care about the environment. I'm going to just be really real. It's very hard. But it's up 1,848% volume today. Weird. What's going on other than like the whole carbon thing? You know, kind of weird. I do want to say though, like, while we're talking about volume as well, like, it doesn't mean it could just be volume for downwards, like for selling pressure too. So like volume works both ways. So like, you know, like you can look right here, 215%, but the price is down. Like, you know, you can look over here and say 52%, but the price is down. So don't think that like when I say volume is up, that just means like it's, you know, price appreciation. It's not. It works both ways. Obviously, 579% marble volume price action down, right? I have no idea what my son is hollering about. I think he's fine. I think he's not dying. Talk about Evmos. Okay, let's talk about Evmos. Where is Evmos? There we go. Evmos, $1.47. We talked about this the other day, right? And actually, let me see if I have it here. Not the best chart either, but Yeah. So this is what we shared the other day. This is where I'm looking out for, right? Basically where we just underneath where we are right now, which is $1.42. That is the previous lows. And then, you know, you could kind of go, or you could treat this as one and the same. Like this zone right here is one and the same. But I'm looking for anywhere between here, which is 137 to 142. I'm looking for the ultimate low that we saw before, which is 108 to 110. And then I'm looking for this really, really low 81 cents for Evmos. And then again, it'd be 1, 2, 3. And then I have another one all the way down to 50 cents. That is realistically what could possibly happen with Evmos. There is, I do think, a lot of reasons why it might not go down to 81 or 50 cents. Like granted, on BitGet, it happened before, but like I think it'll come down to maybe about like $1 or $1.10, give or take in between there. And I think that'll be a really good level of support, which is just our previous low in the past. So I think that's what we might see for Evmos. Let me know what you guys think. Sussy bussy. Yeah, 1800 volume is super sussy, even to the downside or upside, especially to the upside. It'd be super sussy, but awesome Theta. What? Yeah, I like Theta, but like Theta also has, if you guys don't know, Theta is like another crypto streaming kind of platform thing, but you need to, you know, to get there, you need to apply for a key, which is like super hard to come by, or you can buy the right, and it's like you buy a key to stream on Theta, but it costs like $1,000 upfront. Like you got to buy that and make that investment to even stream on Theta. And then on top of that, the Theta's structure is kind of hard to, unless you have a strong community that's willing to follow you there to make it up. Like, yeah. But it's
Sounds
very
like not
similar.
a fun time.
What was that?
Sounds like not a fun time.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? And I do think it's more community driven, more content creator driven. But like, unless the community wants to go with you, like, and is like, you know, willing to stick it out with you, like I just don't see, you know, I don't see how that works, or unless you're one of the very first people to get in it as well. So yes, Evmos has taken a bit of a beating. Yeah, it's about, well, I mean, it has, but like, not really. Not really. I'm surprised that it is still holding close to $1.50, to be honest with you. Like, I was really shocked when it was holding above $2 for the longest time. But again, there's a lot of things when you talk about Evmos, right? Like the fact that the launch was horrible, the fact that people couldn't claim using their ledger and do a bunch of stuff, you know, like you couldn't even really claim your rewards cleanly and quickly and stuff like that for the longest time. It's fast, but like there was a lot of like little hiccups that turned a lot of people off. And then there's a lot of people in the Ethereum that got wrecked that just are never going to come claim the rest of their wrecked token. Like literally, there's people. It's funny because you gotta think about like how, what Evmos marketed themselves as, and like how they structured their drop and all this stuff. The vast majority of people that were qualified for that wrecked drop aren't ever coming back to claim that, especially from Ethereum. Not so much here in the Cosmos because we're cut from a different cloth here a little bit, I would like to say. But the people that lost their shirts literally just cut those as losses, and they never want to come back to crypto. They don't even care if you're, you know, oh, you got wrecked, you know, on you got scammed and all this other stuff, because there was like a bunch of different qualifications. Guys, when have you ever saw somebody that is of sensible mind get beat the hell up in real life and then willingly go walk down that same alley where they got mugged or beat up? Like usually people are going to avoid that whole place, that whole situation. They're just going to go, nah, like, you know, whatever. So like, it's funny how like people are like, oh, don't forget ETH people, you gotta, you know, whatever. And even it was really funny that they pushed it out. I was like, why? If they didn't get it now, they're not going to get it then. Like, why? So it's you know, there's a lot of stuff when it comes to Evmos. I'm bullish long term on Evmos, but I've But to be very honest with you guys, throughout all of this, I was selling rewards consistently every 4 days, selling 100% in profit. One of those, I tell you guys all the time, one of the days, whether it be one or number two, I sell 100% rewards, keep a little bit for the transaction fee. The next day, I just go right back into compounding. The third day is a 50-50 split where I sell some rewards and then I put the other half into compounding. And then the fourth day, I just convert into another asset that I'm entirely bullish on. Like, whoop, I just make my bags with it. But yeah, I mean, this has been great. This has been great. So it is what it is. When you take profits as consistently as I do, not that none of it matters. There's sometimes it matters, but like the vast majority of times, like I'm emotionless. Emotionless. Did I even have that on there too? Damn it. I don't have that on there. I was gonna put that one guy was like emotional damage. Like I didn't put it on there. But yeah. Let me see. Let me catch up with chat. Stake Evmos with Ledger via Kepler. Has anyone able to stake Evmos wallet yet? I periodically try Kepler. No. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like there's so much things, right? Some people can do it, some people can't. There's no rhyme or reason. It's stupid.
Yeah, I don't use Ledger or any hardware wallets for that reason.
I do have hardware wallets that I have a good amount of crypto on that just never get touched. The only thing that it's ever used for is for me to put more into that wallet. But like I never use those wallets to transact or to stake or anything like that. When I have a hard wallet, guys, for me, and this is just how I do things, like I've separated my portfolio out to do certain things for me. Like one of is my play investing, right? And then the one's my active compounding. And the other one is just a straight, that's where I transfer things into cold storage and it gets locked away and guarded by pit bulls and mafia men and buried under the sand, buried under the sea, buried under, a humongous anvil or whatever it is, like something, right? Like all I ever do with my wallet is I put stuff into it. That's it. I never try to transact with my cold storage wallet. Psh, psh. I should put that guy on there. Psh. Let me go into chat again. Bren, nice bro. I sadly didn't move any to Juno. Kept compounding and LPing, but now it will be. Yeah, like that's a good like. So you think about it, right? Like let's actually do. I don't do this very often. Boom, boom. Let me go look at Juno real quick. So like when you do that fourth day that I was talking about, guys, like, let me make sure I'm on the same time frames, right? Boom. Let's go to the 4 hour. And this one's going to be on the 4 hour. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So this is Evmos on the top. This is Juno on the bottom, right? Like had such a great valuation or was valued at such a great price point. If you are swapping that every single, like, what is it right here? This right here, when it was at its high, $2 and basically $3, like $2.95, give or take. That was June. So it's right here. What was the price point? You could have been literally almost one for oneing the price for Juno and Evmos. Like literally one for oneing it. And then look where it went to. Juno went up in value while Evmos went down in value. So if you were swapping, you would have been protecting your capital, right? Because now it's $3.30. You would have been making more long-term in your bags when you practice that little thing that I practiced on my fourth day. Like, come on, guys. Always use crazy situations like Evmos that have super high inflation that you got absolutely free and that is giving you rewards on the daily to swap in at some point to swap into something else. Like at some point, I even did that with Juno for a while earlier on. I did that with Juno too earlier on. Juno helped me earlier on with a lot of my Atom. Like when Juno, again, it doesn't show all the price, right? But when Juno went all the way up to, let me put it here. This will be Atom. Where's my Atom? Boom. We're going to have to go daily on that one because it's got such a big chart. But like even here when Juno was it actually $29, $30, whatever it was right here. Like when it was there, I was taking some of that on the fourth day and converting it all the time into Atom. And I was getting so much Juno that I was building up my Atom bag every fourth day over a long period. That's how I have so much Atom right now without spending anything extra out of my own wallet. Like, you know, yeah. Anyway, I think you guys get it. I don't have to keep doing that. Anything else you guys want to talk about on the charts? Let's move on, though. Let's move on. We did Blau's chart. Let's take a look real quickly at what they're saying in the news. What? What does that say? WWE to reinstate what? Why is that in the news? That was weird. Close. Go away. U.S. stocks wobble ahead of big week of economic data and earnings. Like I'm saying, guys, this is going to be a big week. We already knew that. I'm more curious to see what they said about WWE. I do want to put out some information for you guys. I haven't fully confirmed this, but I believe the people in our Discord. So there's some proposals right now that are out there that are bogus proposals, and somebody is saying don't touch them. I think it was on Osmosis.
Yeah, they already blocked them.
They blocked them already? Okay, good. I just
Yeah.
wanted to put that out there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That was interesting when I saw that this morning. Let me see here. We'll go into some interesting data. Oh, and I also want to share this with you guys as well. So we were talking about before this Luna Crush. This is a really big tool that I like to use. If you guys have never used Luna Crush, it's the social intelligence for crypto and NFTs, guys. This really gives you like really good insight on a global scale, like of what NFTs and some cryptos and the social sentiment like look like. There's real data, guys, real data. So take a look at Luna Crush, I'm sorry, to get a hold of like what's happening socially. Because again, I'm more of a fundamentalist. I like looking at things on a fundamental level, and social acceptance and awareness is a big tool to fundamental analysis. So I wanted to throw that out to you guys. I was having a hard time remembering what it was called, but I went through everything, and it's called Luna Crush. So take a look at that. I do want to show you guys some interesting information, though, that I was seeing this morning. Coin of the day was Juno, and this is from information from Luna Crush. As you guys can see, all the metrics are here. It's got a pretty good score. It's got a really good score right now, and you can see that using Lunar Crush. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. And then again, we have more information here showing some of the most trending searches. Of course, Evmos and Atom being on there. This is from today on CoinGecko, guys. So we were seeing a lot of good acceptance. And of course, we're seeing, most of the volume on for Evmos being on Osmosis. But for Atom, of course, it's coming from Binance like everything else. So I thought it was really cool to see Atom and Evmos on there. Just kind of want to share it with you guys. Don't feel like it's a total loss right now. We're going to go talk about our favorite projects, and that is, of course, Maneki. As you guys can see here, we're now at 170. Let me refresh this just in case. We're at 172 Manekis on hand. That brings us to 17%. Awesome. So happy for all of you guys that got yourself a Maneki. Of course, there are some of you guys that are just playing fun games and that are selling. Again, I understand the Comdex one, but come on, guys. Come on. This one is just hilarious, though. This one, what you doing? Where you going?
I think it was a really good idea to put it until the first.
Yeah. Well, I know some
Because
people get paid bi-weekly and then monthly as well, right? So
yeah, and the the dip is happening probably on the 27th. So
yep.
Maybe people are waiting until that. I don't know.
Yep. You
gotta might even see 18.
Gotta give people the chance. I think you guys are gonna absolutely love the news I gotta drop on you guys. I can't wait for the first to come around, guys. Only 7 more days. 7 more days. It's 31 days.
Actually going a lot better than I thought, honestly.
Bro, we had a stream yesterday where we pulled Bren. By the way, Bren.
Yeah, I saw that. I wanted to join, but I had to work on my truck.
Did our friend claim it, Bren? Did he get back to us? Yeah, we're gonna leave. Whoa, what is this? I got a Cosmos gun. This got airdropped to me. What is this? Cosmos game NFT. I got a gun. Did you guys get a gun? Go check your wallets. Did you guys get a gun? Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't replied on Discord yet. We'll give him a full 24 hours. 24 hours. Guys,
I didn't get a gun.
there's rules. Like, there's rules, and also I want to be fair to everybody else. I'm trying to, like, I'll be real. I'm trying to incentivize people that are active members, right? Like, it's all about being active and being supportive. But yeah, so we're going to give it until later on tonight. And if, again, when did we stream it? It was like 7 or something like that. Excuse me, Central Standard Time. If he doesn't claim, I'm sorry, friend, but we're going to spin it again on tomorrow's stream if you don't claim. So I want to give this away, but I want to be fair to everybody, guys. You guys know me. I'm all about being fair. So I know that seems unfair to you, but like it's fair. Like it really is. But yeah, guys, we're going to be giving that away. Interesting. I got a gun. Did y'all get a gun? We got a little pew, 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 pew. We also, don't forget, we're going to be putting this out there as well, guys. We have 7 more days. A minter of a Maneki is going to also get the chance at the end of the mint. Once we burn everything and close it, I'm going to be giving away shortly after this goddess from Women from Cosmos. We love Maria. We love what she's doing. We've had her on the channel. We're going to have her on the channel again. We more than likely will work with her as well. But if you guys know, her project is very sought after. I was lucky enough to get one of the 16 recent drops that she said that they did on this Guardian and Goddesses drop. There was only 16 of them, and I sat there because I wanted to give. I sat there like a crazy person at the time of the mint, and I minted one lickety split just because I wanted to give away personally to one of the Maneki holders that, you know, to one of you guys that took a chance on Maneki, that are believers, that are supporters. I wanted to spend this so that I can give it away to one of you guys. One of you guys, once we close it, is going to get lucky and get on top of your Maneki this goddess. And she's cool. She's Andromeda. She's like one of the coolest. She's not a guardian. She's a goddess. And guys, if you guys have taken a look at the marketplace at like what they go for, they go for quite a bit, to be honest with you. What is it? Is it Women from what is her stuff? Part 1, part 2. I think it's this one. So you can see, look, this one's for 1 million stars. The other one's for 45,000. So double the amount of what I minted it for. 45,000 stars is the floor for a goddess. And that's an elf. The goddess is 1 million. 1 million. So again, just a thank you personally from me to you guys, and to also help Women from Cosmos and promote what she's doing. I wanted to give away to one of you guys, once the mint closes, another benefit. This is just for me. This is nothing. Separate the Maneki and me doing the Maneki. This is me just personally giving it away to one of you guys. So, you know, still not making a guarantee, still not making any promises, but this was just me personally giving it to one of you guys for being a supporter of the NFT project. Has nothing to do, and you know, we'll show that later. So anybody that thinks so, we'll show the wallets and all that stuff later. Nothing to do from Maneki on that end. This is from me and my wallet and what I purchased, personally giving it back to you guys. Just saying thank you. So yeah. Yeah, so don't miss out, guys. Don't miss out. You can still be in the running for this. Just got to be a holder of a Maneki. That's it. That's it. Moving on. I was looking at Striker's post. We were already talking about that. We looked at Osmosis. We looked at Lunar Crush. Yeah, I think that's what I got. Any questions before we leave? No? Yes? I appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate you guys. I really, really do. Hold firm, hold steady, take profits. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. Be blessed, everybody. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Peace.
Peace.